Welcome back, everybody. Zaire Calvin has coached hundreds of athletes like the Carolina Panthers' Bryce and Houston Texans' Callen Bullock. Coach Z is known for leading his players on and off the field. And after the recent wildfires, Altadena, the place that he calls home, is now calling on him to lead a community to recovery and rebuild. Darren Haynes has more for this week's Hometown Hero.
We're looking at my childhood home. This was where I literally did everything in my life. The pain that everybody is feeling, they don't have time to deal with it because it's too overwhelming.
Zaire Calvin, like many residents in Altadena, lost his house in an Eaton fire.
This is unreal. Oh my God. My house is
But that wasn't all he lost. Zaire's sister, Evelyn, died in the wildfires.
This is the place where you lost your sister.
This is literally where she passed. This is where my cousin came and found her.
I met with Zaire at the place he calls home. Around here, people call him Coach Z, a beloved football coach who's now leading the community to rebuild.
What football has taught is how to work as a team, how to persevere, how to fight through adversity, how to get, that's crazy, you got me. How to, get up when you knock down.
But Coach Z says the bounce back has been anything but easy.
I get to see the good, the bad, the ugly. You have developers coming in and trying to take over our land, take over our home. We literally have lost everything. How do you lose everything and then you still gotta fight?
One of Coach Z's neighbors even stopped by with the same concerns.
How difficult has it been?
It's been very difficult. Like you try to go for some services and all of a sudden they're closed and, you know, it's very difficult.
And how many services have you received?
Probably maybe 2.
It's really ugly. And to my elders, the elders are getting ran over.
So Coach Z took his frustrations to Sacramento.
I'm a survivor, I'm an advocate, property owner, and a community leader who talks
testifying on a California bill to protect homeowners from being taken advantage of in the aftermath of the wildfires. It was approved unanimously.
Had a successful day. The bill passed.
Do you look at yourself as a leader, as almost like a head coach of this community?
100%.
But more needed to be done.
The next step for me and the ask I have is it's a huge ask, honestly. Dear President Obama, I hope this message finds you well. As a community organizer from the west side of Altadena, I'm reaching out to invite you to join us in our efforts to rebuild and strengthen our community after a devastating fire. What gets me so emotional is I don't lose. So now, when it's this and the community's looking at me, I'm like, I can't lose again. That's what I'm saying for my community, which is my whole life. Everything I do is in this community. From my birth till now has always been about Altadena. And I can't lose for Altadena. I have to win for Altadena.
Brother, real talk, man. You make me want to give him a hug, man. Like brother. No, like real talk.
I'm serious. I'm dead serious. That's why I'm saying this. This is not a fake thing. And this is horrible what we're going through right now. And I got to keep fighting.
One thing is for sure, the Altadena community loves Coach Z. And Coach Z loves Altadena.
No one in Altadena will start recovering until our houses are built. So when people are asking, when does the recovery start? When are you guys gonna start feeling okay? I can speak for the whole community. There will be no recovery until we actually have our houses start to rebuild. That's when the hope will even start.
Powerful story and great reporting by Darren.